Hello, I'm the Ultra Spanker and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Prominence series. In the last episode, as you can see, we made this glorious shed here and part of a vineyard, and we started making wine. We got all the resources and all the stuff, and as you can see right here, we got some red wine, so it was successful. And in this episode, I want to expand those efforts. I want to expand these grapes and the vineyard and all that, and even make a new building right here, I'm pretty sure. I have some good ideas, so let's try to make it come to fruition. The first thing I want to do is actually get some of these grapes, as you can see, turn most of them into seeds. I want to turn a bunch of these into seeds. And what I want to do is actually expand all this because this isn't enough grapes as I want. So I'm going to put some of these here. These are the red savanna bushes. So I'll put some more like so, I think. And I just want more and more bushes. So I'm going to kind of do things of 12. Like there's 6 bushes here, 6 bushes here. So I want 6 here, 6 here. And then keep doing it over here and keep expanding it. I mean, it is pretty easy just to put down a bunch of grapes. So with this, I think this is good. I do have to add some more seeds right here of this bush, but when I do that, there'll be 2 sets of each grape. Like these are the red grapes, these will be the red savanna grapes, and these will be the regular white grapes. I mean, we basically have infinite grapes with all this. This is gonna be great. That was honestly really easy. So this is very small. We'll obviously expand it in the future, but I want to get onto something else that'll kind of bring this whole winemaking thing to a sort of conclusion. I know this is only the second episode of us making wine, but I mean the Let's Do Vinery mod doesn't have a crap ton in it. But don't get me wrong, it is still super fun. So that thing I want to build is actually going to be placed right here, like I said in the intro. And what I really want to do is like a sort of restaurant type thing, or a place where people buy wine, look at wine, and kind of just chill and frolic. It'll make sense once I build it, but it'll be where like the wine is showcased and all that. So let's start this off by kind of getting a base registered. I need to figure out a center that would be good. I think right here would be a good center. I want the doorway to be 4 wide like so. So I think that's good, and I can have a pathway that kind of comes in right here. So kind of right there will be the entrance. I do want to put some stone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be 5, 6, 7. Put a thing there and do the same over here. Something kind of like that. It is going up on the hill, but it'll look fine. I will have to break these. That will look fine. I will have to break this hill down in the future, but for right now, I just want to build this building. And then let's go long ways that way. I'm going to go super far into here, and as I said, I'm going to have to terraform a lot. Really take this down. Right here, right at the base of the hill is where we're going to stop, and I'll bring it over here, try to match it up with what I built, and it is going to be up onto this hill. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, right there. I am going to have a lot of terraforming on my hands. So let me just start this off by building a little door frame right here that'll be nice. Like so, just like that. I am going to have to make some planks really fast, bada bang, and we'll be able to do this. I will want to put some windows down, of course, so there will be a window there in the future, and I'll obviously copy this to the other side. It started raining, but I do want to add some of these on the edges. I think this will look good. Keep this going just like so until it reaches the other end. I think this will look good. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, it's sort of a different color scheme, but I kind of like it. Well, I'm going to sit with this. I might change that in the future, but for right now, I'll keep it. And at this point, I think it's a good spot to put some slabs. I want to have a roof that kind of goes upwards like this. And then when it reaches like right here, I want it to stop. Yeah, something kind of like that. We got a sort of an outline. It does need to extend outward so it actually looks good. Yeah, sort of like that, and we'll stop right there, and then I want to have something kind of sort of right there. I am going to want to fill these windows in, and I don't think I have enough. I only have 2 left. I'll get some more for that. But honestly, this is coming out sort of well. We are going to need to add some stuff that kind of pops out because it is a little flat on the sides. I do think this is going to be interesting, and I do want to put a window right here in the middle. I mean, kind of like so. Maybe we'll go a little block higher with that window, and then we'll have another roof above it. So, I mean, I've done that much. I'm going to go get a little bit more glass, a little bit more wood and stuff, and I kind of just want to do the front facade right now. So, I'm going to do a little switcheroo, and, let's do this really fast. So, you see it now? And then look at this. Oh, this is honestly looking great. I only did the front bit, obviously, but as you guys could see in here, I did a butt ton of terraform, and I really just took out the entire, honestly, just leveled it down. So we have a nice, easy bit to just build. So this is honestly pretty cool, and this will, I mean, we're obviously gonna keep building, of course, because we got all this nice room. But also, while I was building that, my grapes, of course, grew, so I could pick. Oh, I didn't mean to break those. Oops. But anyways, we got all the grapes have grown, so we can gather all these. Okay, and from gathering all these grapes, I got 31 red grapes, 39 red Savannah grapes, and 35 regular white grapes. Oh, that's honestly a really good haul for just one time gather. I also have a bunch of apples. I did get some more because I had to go get some more oak wood, and with that, I can get. I think it's called an apple press. I made one of these last episode, but I want to make another so I can press down these apples. So if I put those there and put these sticks, I should be able to make an apple press. There we go. And now let's go press that and see if we can, press some apples. So we could put that down about there. Let's grab the apples, and can I just put them in there? Yes, it's just doing it on its own, and I get apple mash, and I'm pretty sure I could turn this apple mash into like cider or something, or apple juice, something like that. Yeah, apple juice. I just put apple mash in there, put a wine bottle, I got apple juice, and then I can make cider with the apple juice and sugar. So I got 3 empty wine bottles. I'm gonna put 2 apple mash in there. I'm gonna put 2 of those wine bottles, and I should get 2 freaking apple juices. Oh yeah. And then what I want to do is add an apple juice there, put some sugar, and put a wine bottle, and I should get some of that cider. Yes, there we go. Cider gives me a health boost and +4 max health. That is honestly really good for something that could be that easily made. But anyways, with that, I want to get a nice little pathway going that runs into this area over here, like so. Just about right there. I'll have a whole floor and stuff. And honestly, we just got to continue building this outwards. It's going to be big, so it's going to take lots of resources. And since it's up against the wall, we really can't put windows, sadly. But honestly, I'm going to have so much wine stuff in here, it probably shouldn't matter. Okay, I just made a butt ton of slabs, and I feel like we need to start putting the roof down and finishing these walls. I really want to get the exterior done, or honestly mostly done, so we could start putting a bunch of stuff in here in probably the next episode, sadly. But anyways, I built a little bit more of the wall and the roof, and I will save that to do it off camera because it's very monotonous and boring, and I don't want to do it. And I'm guessing neither do you guys, so let's do something else. Let's actually make an orchard. How does that sound? I just thought of it, and I thought it might be a good idea. So if we go over here, we got apples and all that. To make an apple sapling, I just need a random sapling and 2 apples. I did honestly just use all my apples, but I can easily get some from the oak trees back there. And then we can make a little orchard. I think that sounds fun. So I've been slowly dwindling down this oak forest, so let me chop down this massive oak tree right here, maybe a few more, and I can honestly probably get a bunch of apples just from maybe 2 or 3 of these big old trees. So timber, there's 1. I can see a few apples. There's 1. Is there any more around here? There's 2. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of apples. Yeah, I got 7 apples from that 1 tree, which is great. So let's talk down at least 2 more. Wait, I've been chopping down trees and I see this grave. Is there... Oh, wait, what is this? Is this a oak coffin? Oh, there's just bone meal and stuff. There's nothing fun in here, but I mean, I guess I get some more bone meal, and I kind of want this coffin, not gonna lie. Can I break this? I can break it. Well prepared. Obtain a coffin. That's cool. I don't know what you do with it, but I got a coffin now. Interesting. Very, very spooky. Very spooky. And there's a urn right there. Can I break this? Is this breakable? Oh, there's flowers. Yeah, I'll take a flower. But anyways, we need to continue chopping down some trees to get a few more apples. Okay, I may have chopped a bit more than 3 trees, but hey, I got 12 apples, which is way more than enough for my little orchard. So let me put the saplings right there and some apples right there, and boom, I got 6 apple saplings. That is great. So, I think we'll do something up here. I am going to have to clear a little bit of this grass, as you can see, a little bit of lawn mowing job here. And then, obviously, probably a little bit of terraforming, too. Okay, I cleared out a good area here. I think this is a pretty good spot to do some stuff. So, I think I need to get a good row of trees going. So I'll put one here. I'll go 1, 2, 3, put a tree, 1, 2, 3, put a tree. And then I'll do the same thing kind of right here. And then in the future, when I get more trees, I'll expand it that way. But this is a good start to an orchard. So let's get a path up here. Let's just do something nice and simple. Just get a kind of one-way path going up here. Just something nice and simple, and then where it can go between all the different trees. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty sweet. Oh, and with this bone meal that I have, I might be able to just instantly grow the tree. Oh, hey, they're these. Okay, these might be too close together, actually, when I think about it. Can I break this without it? Okay, yeah. Let's extend the area where these trees can be. So if they're gonna grow a bit like in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of square, then I need to kind of extend their squares. I'm actually gonna make their squares about 6, so kind of like that should do. Kind of like so. You can kind of see the square I made for the tree. So let's do another one of those squares, like right here. 1, 2, 3, put the tree. That rhymed. I like that. But anyways, we have another spot for a tree. Then 1, 2, 3, tree. So we got 3 trees put down. Let's put another tree. 1, 2, 3, tree. We are gonna have to do a tiny bit of terraforming. So a tree there, we might as well put a tree there. Okay, I cleared out that bit. I'm gonna put another tree right there. So now we have all 6 trees in their places, and I just gotta make these paths. So now I'm gonna bone meal the rest of the trees, and if I run out, I have some more bone meal in my house. And come on, there we go. We got all the trees nice and grown, a beautiful little orchard. And I wanna do a little bit of this, just a few of these torches on sticks ever so often. What the heck? There's a ghost. What the heck? Die. There we go. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but it's dead. Let's put a few more of these around. Something like so. So there's a little bit of light, and now I have infinite apples, like free of charge. I'll never have to worry about apples ever again. I'm just gonna have infinite from these 6 trees. Yeah, I got 20 and I barely even harvested those trees. Yeah, 20. That is crazy. And as you can see, the grapes are done again. They're all grown. This is so efficient. Honestly, this whole area is really coming together. That needs some light. But yeah, we have a whole vineyard right here. We got an orchard, and then we're gonna have this huge place, once I build it up. It's gonna be a lot of work building this. Don't worry, between episodes, I'll totally finish the outside. I'll do something. I'll build up the walls, build up the roof, so we can do the interior in the next episode. So with all of this completed, this will be the end of this episode. We extended the vineyard. We built the start of this big place, which is going to be really cool, trust me. And then we obviously just built this orchard behind us. So in the next episode, we're going to be really wrapping up a lot of this. I want to really complete this building behind me and all that. But, this is the end of this episode. So remember, have a great week, a great day. Oh, bye-bye.